Many parents struggle with what to do once their kids go off to college. Of course, Allie and I went through it last year. Deborah, you're going through it now?
And I've been going through it, George. It's a tough time, though, for so many of us. After years of focusing on your child's well-being, suddenly as a parent, the kids are moving on, the house is quiet, your heart is a little empty. Experts call it empty nest syndrome, and it is a kind of grief that a parent can feel when your kids grow up. But they want us to know that this is also a chance to redefine your life. It's the problem parents everywhere know all too well, learning to let go, becoming empty nesters.
I'm going to college.
The emotional dilemma portrayed in the Oscar-nominated film Lady Bird.
It's okay. She'll be back.
Your entire life has been revolved around your children, their schedules, what they're doing, what phase they're entering. And so I was very nervous.
46-year-old attorney Nakia Gray and husband Mike became bona fide empty nesters more than a year ago. They're still learning the ropes and planning their future.
We've also just been really exploring what retirement looks like, just thinking about where do we want to live? Are we going to stay in the area?
The adjustment is called empty nest syndrome. And while not a clinical diagnosis, it's real for some. What do most parents experience? I know for me, there was a real sadness and a quiet to the house.
Yeah. So it can just be a little bit of a shift and even crisis for some people, especially if you have struggled to kind of maintain a balance of all these different identities. You as an individual, as a partner or spouse, and then also your identity as parent. It can be really disruptive. You have to allow yourself to connect, to share, to talk about how difficult it is, and to realize that you are grieving.
Suzanne Stavert and husband Craig have been flying solo for nearly a decade since their 2 kids left home.
You have to really think about what you want to do on this second phase in your life.
Suzanne even creating a website, Adventures of Empty Nesters.
I did it for healing. I was kind of lost then, our kids were grown and gone and my husband was working and I didn't have a focus. I wanted to encourage people to go out and find adventure and to live this life instead of being super sad. Life is just beginning.
As a mom, I too am in the thick of empty nesthood. My son Nick heading off to his junior year of college.
I would say we did all right. What do you say?
And my 25-year-old daughter Leela living abroad.
Is this a time for couples to rekindle, maybe rediscover each other?
Oh, absolutely. Find ways to play again as a couple. Take a vacation, maybe plan that family vacation. Start an activity for you. So that way you're nurturing your family relationships, your personal relationship, and you're also caring for yourself as a human.